Well, someone's almost walked into my interview. It's all good.
It's alright.
Oh, thank you.
If I'm honest, look, he's absolutely smashed it. And you just got to think of the positives of the night. And look, you've smashed it.
What's the positive?
Positives are everything. If you thought of someone that's got a bigger inspiration, it's you. You are my inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
That's it. Look, thank you.
This is David Diengenda here at Indigo at the O2. I am here with Buttigieg, middleweight. First of all, so happy to speak to you for the very first time. How you doing, my friend?
Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, mate. Good 8 rounds in the bank. Yeah, on to the next.
Oh man, that's really good. It seems like you're getting a lot of love already, my friend.
Yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. Just taking it as it comes. I'm still young in the game. Taking it as it comes, learning all the time. So yeah, on to the next. I'm looking forward to my next fight.
100%. And obviously you're here for the big event tonight, for the lightweight title and everything. For you personally as a fighter, what is your perspective in terms of watching other fighters as well? What do you like to sort of learn from other fighters at other shows?
Yeah, you know, the main event, a good main event. Giorgio, I've known him for a long time. I've known him as an amateur, you know. When I was actually amateur, when I was the same weight, we used to spar. So yeah, you know, watching different styles, you can take a lot and add it to your game.
Absolutely. And do you think as a fighter, like you're always learning, like whenever you're at these shows, you're always learning, you're always picking up new tricks, things like that really?
Yeah, of course, you know, just all experience, you know, just taking everything in, keep building, still young, yeah.
Absolutely. And before we talk a bit more about, you know, your career and everything, I just want to talk a bit more about, you know, your passion for boxing, because obviously, you know, people's entering into boxing and their passion for boxing is different. So for you personally, like, what has been your passion for boxing like, and what got you into boxing in the first place?
Yeah, boxing is more than a passion for me, you know, boxing is my life. Without boxing, I don't know what I'd do, to be honest, you know, it's all I've done since the age of 7. My love for boxing is, you know, I can't tell you how much I love it, you know, I'm so hard on myself and I want to make it to the top of this game. I live this life and I will be there one day.
And what has been some of the things that you sort of learned as a boxer along the way, really? Because you're still early in your career, really, and for like any other young and up-and-coming fighter, you know, you're always looking to pick up new things and sort of always putting yourself out there, really.
Yeah, boxing taught me a lot, you know, a lot of discipline, you know, a lot of mental things as well, to be honest. Yeah, so just train hard, fight easy.
Is it about, you know, yourself personally that sort of gravitates you to other people, or is it just a case of you just like to relate to people, things like that?
I just do what I do, you know, I just train hard and fight, and to be honest, I don't really take any of it in. I just want to fight and keep winning. That's all that's on my mind. Everything else, just boxing is my main focus.
Yeah, and obviously I want to talk a bit more about yourself as a middleweight. You know, for those who haven't sort of watched you before this and that, really, talk to me a bit more about your sort of fight style and everything else like that, really.
But to be honest, I can box, I can fight. To be honest, whatever I have to do to win, that's what I'll do. I'll change it up and then that's it.
Absolutely. And for yourself personally, you know, when you look back into this year, really, I believe you're unbeaten at the moment in time.
Yeah, currently 11-0.
Currently 11-0 as well. So for you personally, how would you sort of summarise 2025, particularly starting with being with Matchroom at this moment in time?
Oh yeah, it's my second year with Matchroom.
Yeah.
11 fights. This year I learned a lot. You know, I showed that I can have a tear up. I showed my boxing skills. So on to a big 2026.
And how would you sort of envision 2026 really?
I'll be a champion in 2026. I don't know what belt I'll have, but I will have a belt around my waist, 100%.
And obviously, when you talk about, you know, ambitions, things like that, really, what's sort of been the one thing that sort of like drives you? What's the one thing that sort of drives you to sort of achieve these goals? Because, you know, I can imagine the life of being a boxer is difficult sometimes, and sometimes you sort of like, people go through ups and downs and that.
I want to be the best. I want to be a world champion, and what drives me is, you know, having a good parents. You know, they sacrificed a lot to help me to get to where I am today. So I want to give back to them one day. That's my motivation.
Absolutely. And for you personally as well, I got to ask though, to be fair, like there's a lot of fighters, right, after fights, you know, they like to sort of like eat and things like that really, but for you personally, I got to ask though, like what's like your go-to food for you personally, like after every fight?
McDonald's.
McDonald's? Really?
Yeah, I love a McDonald's. I miss McDonald's. I ain't had a McDonald's in about 12 weeks. So after this, I'm going for 20 nuggets, Big Mac, whatever, everything on the menu. Apple pie, McFlurry.
Oh my days, you're going for the full load.
Yeah, a whole lot.
I'm not gonna lie, I like a McDonald's myself, but even I gotta keep an eye on the amount of McDonald's I get. You know what I mean? Because you don't want too much McDonald's. You know what I mean? But
of course.
you can't go wrong with a Big Mac though. To be fair.
Nah, I like nuggets. Chicken
Nuggets, you're a nuggets person.
I like chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Yeah, and a McFlurry.
And a McFlurry.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with a McFlurry though. What's your favourite McFlurry? Because you got like, you
I
know,
like the Oreo one.
Oh, I love Oreo as well. Oreo's a good one though. To be fair, it's underrated. That and Smarties both are like really underrated though. To be fair, proper underrated. But to sort of close out the interview, really, obviously, a lot of people who haven't watched you, you know, they're gonna sort of certainly look out for you. But if we was to talk in 12 months' time and say, okay, Buttigieg, this is where you're going to be in 12 months, how would you envision this time next year?
Champion.
Champion.
I don't know what belt, but you know, I've got a good team around me. Whatever they think I'm ready for, I'll just take it as it comes, but I'll have a belt around my waist.
Anyone that you're eyeing out for a fight in particular?
No, I'm not into calling anyone out, you know, I'll just take it as it comes. You know, I'm train hard, stay humble, that's it for me. I don't, you know, I'm on my journey. I don't need to call anyone out. Just take it as it comes.
And on that note, we're going to leave you to it. We won't make you miss too much of the main event, but thank you very much.
Thank you very much.